Namaste, my Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555, my Phoenicians. Today, the ancestors speak. Just allowing a few more people to come into the chat. Namaste, my Phoenicians. Come in. Hey, Calf J Fitness. Hi. Just allowing a few more Phoenicians to come in. I'm seeing 5-5. Namaste, namaste, come in. Come in, come with me, come on. Okay. The ancestors would like to speak to you. On the base of the deck, we have an awakening. Some of my Phoenicians are being gifted with downloads and they do not know how to manage or assimilate this information. The first thing I'm going to speak about is the power of words. Where's my notes? Where's my notes, Scotty? I just had them in my hand. The devil is a liar. Oh, I put them in a drawer. I put them up for safekeeping. We're going to talk about powerful words before we go into this read. The first most powerful word that you can ever use, my Phoenician, is the word never. There is no word, I believe, higher than never. Because what you attach to that word has spiritual meaning and finality. The second high frequency word is truth. Okay? From the truth is out there, nothing can change it. A lie can come in many forms of a decepticon, a manipulator, a snake, but the truth just is. Also, my Phoenicians, I is the name of the Father God Most High. This is why you have to be careful when you attach am to the I. Why do I say this? Why have I come to that conclusion? Because when you think of am, it's A is arising and M is morning. So you are always going to be arising from morning. Play on words. So you have to adopt I'm, because it holds more power. The M in the AM is the shape of the snake, like Scorpio, as well as Virgo. Not saying that Scorpios and Virgos are snakes, but I'm just trying to get your mind to fit into what I'm trying to deliver to you this morning. Also, a most powerful word is you. What you don't understand, my Phoenician, is that when you are attaching a you, putting a projection on someone, maybe whether it's from through hurt or direction, you are casting a spell of words on that person. You have to always remember, if you are going to use the word you, it has to have something of benefit and substance and direction behind it. You have to be, every word we speak is casting of a spell. You have to be mindful of the words you speak and what you are attaching to those most high vibrating words. As I said, words such as never, truth, I, and you. Okay. The ancestors are saying that you are going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. The purple is telling me that you have the luxury of wisdom that is not being afforded to those that are not anointed Anointed is a strong word, I know. But when you are the prototype, you need to understand your role. You need to understand that you was chosen to uplift your generation, to break generational curses, to ensure that your lineage does not come back for another lesson. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, my Venusian. Let's give this a good shufti. One card, please. One card, please. Thank you. What did I tell you, my Venusian? This awakening is causing a cleansing. This is causing you to be separate from people that you thought would be the salt, would be the earth, be the water in your life. You are being separated from these people because 2 were in the bed and 1 has definitely been taken. This is also a cleansing of any darkness that was projected to you with the word you. Thank you very much to Mummy Do Your Thing for the card stands. We are standing up, Scotty. Yes, baby. We're getting fancy about here. Okay. The next card I'm going to pull for you guys. Look, baby. Look what's on the base of that deck. The ancestors are here. Hey, your mommy, you doing your thing? Yes, baby, the ancestors are here. And as you can see from this pictorial, 2 are in the bed. The light is only shining on 1, and that light is for you, prototype. Understand and embrace. This is no joke. This is not a chance for a do-over. I don't sit here on a daily basis trying to deliver this information to you as a joke. This is my spiritual crusade. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart when I read the emails and the messages that you tell me that you are still getting smoked. We have 7 likes. The Lord is present. I'm crying. You can see the tears dripping down on me at this moment in time. I don't want you guys to miss this window. As I said, 2 are in the bed and 1 is being taken. Let's get to Moonology. One card, please. Whoa. All these turned over, but I'm going to take the top one. It says, I know the letters are all transposed. It says, show the world the real you. This is what I'm doing. And I'm trying to make you catch that rainbow. Okay? It says full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius energy is about luck. This is about tapping into your dreams. My Venusian. Aquarius is the 11th house. It's about liberation and following your path, your own path. Underneath that, it says work through your fears, Scorpio energy. Let's get another card. We go to our life lesson oracles. This one just flew off the top. I don't know why. Shall we see? This is about you doing your inner work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise and training. Thank you very much for your donation, Mommy. Do your thing. In doing the body work, okay, it's not just about removing the toxicity in your life. It's also about what you feed your body as well. It's the foods, how you nourish yourself. This is about cutting down on the meat intake, on things with faces on it. This is about having your high vibrational smoothies of fruit in the morning, having your melons. Because justice is about to be done, my Phoenician. Climatic justice. Good morning, El Bennett. This is your ancestors holding that scales, trying to shine that light down onto you so that you will get the wisdom through your crown chakra. Beautiful energy. This is about fairness and protection. Wherever you're going into, you are meant to guide and protect others, my Phoenician. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, my Phoenician. Whoa, pinky's up. Oh, this flipped out. So you must see this. Some of you are here to write your testimonials. People need to see your stories. You need to get those podcasts done. You need to start your YouTube channels. You need to start that vlog, that blog. A lot of you can start these video journals for yourself. You need to see yourself, talking to yourself, ministering to yourself. Because this is a time for karmatic justice, for rights to be wronged. This is a season of resolution, my Phoenicians. Okay, let's move to the cards. First question I have is, what legacy is being handed down to my Phoenician prototype? What legacy is being handed down? Good God. Baby, you're messing up all my shiznay. They got a lot to say this morning. Messing up my new camera stand, my card stands. Scotty. Let's get this right. Okay. I'm going to take the transformation card because this is a healing for you, my Phoenician. A time for you to be standing as an individual, standing in your power. Stepping without seeing this there, and all your earthly needs will be provided. Because you are making slow but steady progress, my Phoenician. Let's look at these 4 cards that jumped out at us. 2 major arcana. So you are walking between worlds. You are trying to get the balance between your healing and this new life that you can feel that is being promised to you. This new beginning. This chance to spiritually ascend and take your lineage with you. This is giving your line status. Giving back the privilege that your line truly deserves. Thank you very much for your donation, Vinoth. This is about you looking at all of the things that you did to get to this level, my Phoenician. You was lit with a passion, a fire underneath you that you didn't know where it came from. Caused a turmoil. But if you noticed, every one of your steps since you decided to let go, this is the death of the old you, your old ways. Since you left, you've been blessed. You have been blessed. I can see the pentacale here.
Official songs and full albums by your favorite artists. It's the
first word we heard about was official. Everything, every interruption is a message. The legacy that the ancestors are giving you, my Phoenicians, is this cleansing, this chance to be the prototype for your whole lineage. The legacy that they're giving you is one to be in the spotlight, to give that healing and cleansing to others. The legacy that you've been given, my Phoenician, is Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles speaks about loyalty, you being the cornerstone of your legacy. This is about you going into businesses where you will be in the public light. Some of you are going to have to take your words on the road, put it out there, because this is the public eye. This is the fame card. Somebody may even achieve fame through embracing this full cleansing and doing the inner work and showing their real side. Peace to you, amazing Grace. What else? We need to go a little deeper. A lot of you are dealing with masculine energy that is extremely distorted. But what you need to understand, the power has always been in your hands, my dear. You do not need to control whatever distorted energy is around you. You have masculine and feminine energy. Part of your legacy is to master that. Understand the full control is in your hands. We have one here. This is about a new beginning. Some of you are going to be getting an important letter. There's also going to be a serious quarrel that's going on or has gone on that is causing either a great dispute with this distorted masculine, which is affecting you, tapping into the legacy that is being gifted to you. The legacy that is being gifted to you is divine transformation. Tapping into your spiritual gifts. Standing in your truth singly if you must. And going after your legacy. Because these are gifts that are being given to you. This is a time for you to be mending that fence between you and your spirituality, your ancestors. I want you to fully understand what is being afforded to you, prototype. Understand and appreciate. This is a time for your vibrations to be raised. What did I say? This is the new broom that you need to sweep out every one of your spiritual corners. You need to release what is inhibiting or prohibiting you from reaching that connection to your spirituality. This is a 5 and a 2. It goes to a 7. When we have a 7, divine is present. Be determined, my Phoenician. Be determined. Let's go to the next question. Remember those powerful words. I never am. Whatever you attached after the word am, you are putting your spiritual stamp on. Changed it to I'm. The A and the M, the arising and the morning, the play on the words. What is this? Okay, the next question was, how was you to continue this legacy? Stand strong in your spiritual power. Understand that this is a passionate new beginning for you. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of information. This is about messages coming in. The Eight of Wands is represented by Sagittarius as well as Mercury energy. This is about you thinking clearly. The 7 and the 9 goes to 16. 1 and 6 goes to a 7. I told you the ancestors are present. Look what's underneath that card. Divine Feminine. We already saw a distorted masculine energy come out. This is what you need to tame. Don't worry, we're going to get to the how. We will get to the how, but let's keep it moving along, Scotty. How to continue this legacy. Standing strong in your spiritual truth. Okay, let me clarify this. My hand is nervous. I'm going to use the Chakra Oracle Wisdom to clarify this. How to continue. Yes, you said Divine is telling you to continue to follow your instincts. Tap into your intuition. Let it be your guide at all times. Because you have to remember, whomsoever you meet are showing you two faces. And one of them is not divinely guided. I'm not telling you to be afraid of people. Because law 18 of the 48 laws of power, isolation is dangerous. You need to be in the flow in order to understand what is going on. But Divine is calling you now to be law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Know your opponents. Law 33 of the 48 laws of power. Because you are, as I said, on the fence between worlds at a spiritual impasse. Your ancestors are calling you to dig deeper. You have that strength. You see this man, he's looking back at his shoulder, over his shoulder. You are, some of my Phoenicians are still looking back, trying to get that strength from what was. You have to understand what was put you on this road, the road of prototype. Why? Because you are that miracle. Your ancestors want you to know that you are that miracle, and you must continue this legacy by any means necessary. How do you tap into that legacy? You tap into it with unconditional love. You go down and you bend the knee to the Most High. You meditate. You meditate. You do, didn't I just say by any means necessary, whatever it takes. But you have to make sure that your mind, your body, and your spirit, everything is on board. Be careful what you feed yourself, where you allow your energies to be around, and what is being attached to you. Because my Venusians, no matter how enlightened you feel you may be, the enemy will send flying monkeys in to knock you off your pedestal. They want you to be Carol Ann. They want you to be stuck in bitterness with haughty eyes. Let it go. That portion is for them. You've got places to go, baby. This smoke also brings to mind incense. Continue to sage, okay? Things are being illuminated for you, my Venusian. You're going to hear it see it with numerology. You're going to see it in songs, words. All of this enlightenment is being brought to you. Sorry, I'm trying to get this wasp, but it just came into my room through the window, Scotty. I'll be stung by none of those insects. I said I rate my vibration, but I'm not. I will still kill a spider and a fly. I will. Okay. Yes, baby. Let's go further because I have another question. What gifts and skills has the prototype Phoenician been given? See? Cards are hard to get together. You are not, some of you, like I said, some of you are not reaching the bridge in your spirituality that you want to. It's because of how you're coming towards spirit. You're not truly believing that your ancestors are here. You are not truly understanding that all you have to do is ask and it is given unto thee. Keeps knocking over the cleansing. You see, everything is a sign. Have your spiritual baths. Put on your cloak of Ephesians 6:13. Be careful of whom enters your domicile. Get peacock feathers over the door. Keeps the evil eye away. You see people's hearts. We just saw the instincts cards. You don't know what their intention is for you, my Phoenician. Okay. We was just asking about what skills and gifts have been afforded to my prototype Phoenician at this time. We have the Eight of Swords. The gift that you have been given is to be able to take you out of mental entrapment. The Eight of Swords is represented by Jupiter, as well as it'll come back to me, hold on. But anyway, the Eight of Swords, okay? This is about you going into spiritual quarantine. You've got to go in there with your mind and your thoughts. You have been gifted with intellect. Intellect far beyond a lot of you guys' wisdom. This is why we see the things that bind you. What else? Baby! You've been given spiritual enlightenment. Don't you know? Pinky's up. This is a chance for you to be happy because you are that sunflower. You was able to survive under extreme conditions, Scotty. So Divine is telling you, don't put up that brick wall in your mind. This is about you freeing your mind in order to accept all of the gifts. Don't allow self-sabotaging. You've been gifted with a higher mind, my Phoenician. There is no greater gift. None. In any realm, in any dimension. Wow! Divine Feminine! Baby! Spirit is telling you to continue to do things by the book. You've been getting your own personal downloads. Trust in it. We saw the instinct card. Continue to trust in the unseen, my Phoenician. Because your work is not done yet, baby. It's a while to go before you can sleep. We've got 10 here. 10 is about completion. It's about things coming to fruition. Let me just fix this up. Because you are amongst family, my Phoenician. Your true soul family. As I was saying, this 10 is about the ending of a cycle. Things coming to fruition, transformation. Being recognized. Because a lot of you, my Phoenicians, were giving these downloads in areas And you was alone. You guys had to go on the internet to find like minds. Your symphony is unfinished. Why? Why do you say? Because you was gifted with a higher mind. Why do you think that you was always being given cognitive dissonance by those you least expected it from? Why do you think those Jedi mind tricks work so long? Why? Because you're the prototype, baby. They had to keep you bound in your mind. Because if your mind is bound, your spirit is also bound, because there is no space for expansion and growth. You was given the gifts of depression, lack of growth. Partners in this life that tried to empty your cup, that gave you the hopium to drink from, made you believe that you was lesser than you were. Why? Because they saw your light. Understand. They saw your light. And it was good. This is why they try to trap you and dim it. Some of them are using your children still to bring that poison into your domicile. Get your peacock feathers and put it over your doorway. This is a spiritual war, and it's not just for your soul, my Phoenician. It is for your lineage. You are that prototype. You have a duty. Yes, the crown is heavy, but baby, I would rather be the wearer of. What do you say? Pinkies up. Look what's on the base. The divine is trying to get to you from me this morning. Is it now noon? No, it's still morning. 11:42, if that means anything to anybody. The higher power, look, there's a 4 in the corner. This is about a healing on all levels. Hey, sunshine, never too late. We've got a rewind button, but there's no rewind for this rainbow that you need to catch. Higher power, look! I can't make it up because you are between worlds. You need to turn your back on that darkness. You need to isolate yourself immediately. You need to sit down and have a think. Listen, I told you. You get your pad, blank page, and you think about what is your biggest hindrance, and you write it on the top of the page. It takes 3 days to get the full download. Don't think on it, just have it to hand. It could be a notepad on your phone. And then put it out your mind. The first thing that pops up into your mind about that, it is divine giving you a download. Write that shiznay down and continue to do it for 3 days. I'm telling you, it will give you the tools on how to break free from that paradigm that is stopping you from being, from doing. We've got no time to play. This is a time for the scales. Look what's underneath that. Healing energy, baby, brah. Cistrine. I don't know how more I can reach you. I can only meet you halfway. I will always be here at the borderline. But you need to take the keys. I can only show you. Trust and believe. I want you guys to make it. This 144,000 is for each generation. This is your generation. Be the one. Be that prototype. Because my friends, my Venusians, you are between worlds. And the Father God Most High has seen what you've reflected back to Him. Father God Most High has heard, and He's trying to make you go towards the light. This is your time. Don't get smoked. Don't let the enemy in. Don't let them come in on the wings of your progeny. Don't let them cloud your thoughts. Segregate yourself. Separate yourself. Get a list. Put that person, place, or thing at the top of the list. And 3 days, the first thought that comes to your mind will tell you how to undo it and send it back. Your ancestors are here and they are listening. You're not just doing this for you. You are doing it for them because they are you. You are them. You are one with the Most High. This is your cleansing. Do that body work. Show the world the real you. Show them what you're working with. You are working with the Most High prototype. I have one final question. Let's get to this final question because how best can my Venusian honor their ancestors? Let me give them all a shuffle that I want to get an answer from. Because we want for more. We want to make sure that we are dotting our I's and crossing our T's because there's no do-over. Change your career, baby. Go towards the light, Caroline. They ain't ramping with you today. The ancestors have not come out on a cussing vibe. They were cussing yesterday, but they're not today. Because that is not the way. This is what they're not. They are not trying to teach you through pain. They're trying to guide you towards the light. Because you are being called to be that beacon, my Venusian. This is how they're telling you to honor them. Be that beacon. Didn't even get to turn the cards properly. Why? Why? Look! Because you is the leader. You are the leader. Stand in your power. This is how you're going to honor them. Right? This is an armor. This is about you. Stop being wishy-washy with the emotions, babe. Putting a lid on it. Stop allowing the enemy to put things in your way to make you emotionally unbalanced. It's flying monkeys. Because what? You are the leader. You are. Believe it. What does it say? You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and the abundance you desire and deserve, my Venusian. Be in expectation. Hi, darling. Pinkies up. Yes, baby. Be in expectation. What did you say? Kelly Marie, you're trying to heal. It's not about trying, darling dear. Be Yoda up in this bitch. There is no try. It's either do or do not. What else? How else might my Phoenicians honor their ancestors? We want to know. Come on. We want to know how else might they honor. Okay. By knowing thyself. Know thyself. What did this first card say? By showing the world the true you. By taking no prisoners. By living in gratitude for every breath you take. Do you know how many people did not wake up this morning? Do you know how many people tried to get out of their bed this morning and their bodies failed them? Be grateful for everything. Everything, my Phoenician. And understanding that these pillocks are going to be coming with their shegri and their shizne and their back front stabbing. Trust and believe it's going to be stepped up, my Phoenician. I'm trying to spiritually arm you with these pearls of wisdom, so that your Ephesians 6:13 is on lock. Because you understand your divinity. Because you cleansed yourself with Proverbs 31:10. Cleaned off your seat of emperors and empresses. Embraced celibacy like it was the wind beneath your wings. But you did all of those things not understanding this was part of your ascension. Your ancestors was caping for you the whole time. Don't you know? Pinkies up. This is about you understanding that you are, oh, good gosh, good golly gosh. You need to understand that you are a spiritual being having a human experience in order to reflect that experience back to the Most High. Why? Because the Most High is love. Period, point blank, knows nothing but love. Honor them through knowing thyself, being the beacon and the light. It don't matter if people are mocking what you say. Don't change your tune, darling dear. You are speaking the truth. Stand behind what you say and be careful what you attach the word never to, because it has a spiritual vibration. Be careful that you are not attaching that word to something that you need around you to uplift you. And I'm not talking about a dick dealer or a mattress back or a back front stabber. So when you are saying, I never meditate, I never give offerings, I never have the chance to get to my altar and put up an offering. Remember what you're putting weight behind, and you are being your own back front stabber, putting the stone in your own eye. Words have so much vibration. What else do we need to know? Because I think we need one more card on this. Squatte. Where's my chakra? Right in front of my eyes. Again, I knocked over the show the world the real you. Baby, a lot of you are still hiding behind a mask that was put on you by those pillocks, those animals in a kitten heel, those hobosexuals, those dick dealers, those narcissistic family members, those mothers that cared not a fig for their child, always in competition with you. What else? As my Phoenician want to know about honoring their ancestors, their lineage as their prototype. Gratitude. Continue to be grateful for everything. Showing gratitude is about giving back. Also being grateful for letting go of those things, people, places, and things that were keeping you stuck. Let them all go. Why? Because your ancestors instigated that shiznay. Baby. This is a time for you to raise your spiritual vibration. The ancestors are making it your birthday. They want to give you, grant every one of your wishes. But they're telling you stop being bittersweet over what was. Be grateful for what is. That is how you honor your ancestors. Because if you don't, all of that shiznay will be around you. It's not going to go. And you are going to miss. You will miss this particular rainbow. Because this age of Aquarius, I cannot speak on it too much. This age of Aquarius. Plus we have a full moon coming up. If you are by a body of water, I advise you, I beseech you to go and put your feet into that water today. Or is it tomorrow? Tomorrow at 5:35 p.m. Let me get the information right. Don't want to steer you the wrong way. Because a lot of you are impatient to get where you're going. But patience is a virtue. Okay. If you enjoyed this read, please thumbs it up. I feel at this point I'm going to open up for a quick question. Has anybody got a quick question? Does anybody have a quick question? Hey Angie. Hi Jacqueline. Pinky's up. Okay. Mommy Do Your Thing wants to know about a career change. Is this in the offing? Yes. Alright. It's going to be like a miracle in your life. But Divine is telling you that you still need to go within first. This is about having some kind of meditation because it's going to come to you. Right? Oh! Hey! Look! Because it's wisdom. It's going to come to you. Right? Because you are destined to come out of that confusion. But you have to tap into your spiritual side. Sunshine wants to know who's got your Pentacale. Not me. Hey, I ain't got it. Let me get a tarot deck. I'll use a different deck. Where is Sunshine's Pentacale? What's going on? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay? So this is telling us that you do have a new start in the offing. Okay? What is possibly blocking your Pentacale is because you've not mentally moved on from your previous situation. Yes, baby. With a High Commander. Decepticon, a Prakala. You haven't mentally released yourself from that situation. That is what's blocking your Pentacale. No! You're still thinking about all of the secrets and all of the shiznay that they did. Okay, Sunshine, you agree. Yes, baby, that is what's blocking it. You need to get this person out of your mind. If you've got them on social media, instant block and delete, as Alkaline says. Instant block and delete. You're doing the Stevie Wonder, not looking at nothing. You've cooked up your ears. You've shut your mouth. You are being, and continue to be Buddha. You need to, if you've got anything of a personal nature, any items that this Prakala gave you, you need to get rid of it immediately. immediately. The energy is around you. If that person has ever stepped foot in your domicile, you need to rearrange some of your furniture as well, sunshine. Change up the vibe of how they saw a particular room. It could be with a rug, a change of curtains. You need to change up the vibe that that person had in your domicile. Because your DNA has been tested and you are 100% that bitch. Yes, it says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Don't you know? Pinkies up, sunshine. You know what to do. Does anybody else have a quick question before I discontinue this live? We have 71 in the chat room at the moment. Yes, you are, sunshine. 100% prototype. Let's see what that says. Melissa, will I be getting the apartment I applied for? This one is trying to come off. The devil card is in reverse. Yes, baby. This is Capricorn energy. You go and get it. And that is where you go and stay. The Nile Soul's in reverse. You're going to be putting down your sticks in that place. Okay? Once you get in, listen, don't be scared. This is my God card in the reverse. But this is about truth, trust, and wisdom. This is telling me once you get in that place, it's going to be your rules. Nobody's going to be setting that standard for you, baby. That's what it means. You're going to get 100%. Trust and believe. Zodiac Trinity, should you stay single? Should Zodiac stay single? Should. I don't like the word should, you know. Did I tell you that before? If you keep saying should, you end up shoulding on yourself. Okay. Should she stay single? Right. We have the investment card in the reverse. We have another 7. This is about blocking out and being vulnerable. Okay. Right. We've got the 3. Listen, you don't want to be vulnerable to any situation that is going to be a waste of your investment. Okay? Because it says you are that bitch. You've been tested as well, Zodiac. Hey, this is my divine feminine card. Right? You can mix and blend and call in whatever you want. Okay? But whatever situation you're speaking on, divine is saying be single. That is not the situation for you. You can call in whatever you want, but not that situation you're speaking on. Does anybody else have a quick question? Why ask? He's saying, what if we decide not to walk the ancestral path? Good God, I'm afraid to turn over that deck. Let's go into the life lesson, shall we? Okay, baby. What will happen if they choose not to do the go for that in reverse? It says in the upright, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Baby, when you are the prototype and you are called and you don't stay on that path, you're gonna, whatever you're gonna do is gonna be scuppered. You've been chosen. Whether you like it or not, accept it. Right? If you don't stay on that, you won't be on the right path, it's saying. Right? What else? What else is it saying? Right? You won't be living your truth. You will not be living your truth. Okay? What else if they don't go on this path? You don't have to. You can do what you like. told you. I'm not a picker, I'm a pointer. You won't be speaking your truth. You won't be living your truth. You'll be on the wrong path. What else is it saying? What's this one trying to get on? This is about acceptance in the upright. That means that you'll be turning away from what Spirit is trying to give you. Spirit is not giving you a slice. Spirit is giving you the whole pie. You're going to turn away what is being given to you freely. And you're going to live in confusion. So, if you want to live on Freddie Krueger, hit me up in the comments. Yes, baby. Like I said. Cheryl said they're going to pray for you. Okay. Be careful. Like I said, we spoke about the most powerful words at the top of the reading. Right? Because I'm always guided to write shiznay down so that I can reiterate. What did I say? The most powerful words were never, truth, AM, take the AM out of I am, make it into I'm, because you are arising and morning with the AM. You, be careful how you use the word you on people, because you are casting a spell, whether you like it or not. Only use uplifting words after you use the word you. Let's have a question. What? Cheryl, you're saying, will my soon-to-be husband, is he going to die? Are you planning to do away with him? Because I cannot testify. What do you mean? We have artists. Listen, he's the writer for his own faith at this moment in time. Okay? He needs to engage in activities that are going to allow him to tap into his more creative side. Okay? Look what he knocked over, body work. He needs to take better care of himself. What he's eating. Right? And he needs to follow instructions on how to keep himself healthy and well. Because he's not been following the instructions. Only one question per person, Cheryl. Hi, my name is Latoya. I'd like to know if starting my retail fashion business online. Okay. Shall you give this new business a go? Baby! Yes. Yes. And yes again, babe. Divine is telling you to have faith the size of a mustard seed. Your ancestors here ushering that shiznay for you. Call on them for strength. Strength of mind. And to strengthen your faith. Right? This is not vanity. Okay? You are on the right path, darling. Yeah. Go for it. Jacqueline saying, truth me, I put everything in God's hands. I have peace. They don't have no peace. Unbothered.com. Yes, baby. Very unbothered. I care not on somebody else's faith. I just say sometimes you just got to step aside and let the Lord do his will. Unbothered.com. Ping both pinkies up. If you notice, I haven't had to go to a red card, a whistle, or a maraca. Reason being, because this is what the message that I was meant to give you this morning. You were supposed to get it. No fun, no jokes. You're supposed to understand who you are and who and what led you to this point. And on that note, baby, please hit the notification bell and thumbs up this read so that you put your energies into the next reading. One final message from the ancestors. Where's my... I told you sometimes my cards hide from me. Right? See? It was one final message from the ancestors. Then we're out of here. It's the triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. What have they been saying the whole time? Understand yourself, prototype. Know thyself, a deep inner knowing, right? Because this is air energy. Work with the elements of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see through the truth. Didn't I tell you need a season of isolation so that you can sit down with your pad and work this shit out? Air energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about you being observant and animated in getting and gaining and keeping this understanding. You have a successful career ahead of you. A happy working environment, pay rises and promotions once you stay on your divine path. All material aspects are assured. Don't you know? Pinkies up. Thank you very much for joining me on this live today and giving me your questions and whatever. I hope you get the message or massages. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.